lot of clients who come to us seeking help really guilt themselves into feeling that I can't control my anger and I can't regulate my anger, and feel really bad about it. But they have to sometimes we have to normalize it for them that anger as an emotion is not bad. The way we project it, the way it may sometimes go out of control is what we have to manage. Because, like we discussed, anger is a very natural, integral part of us as human beings. We cannot get rid of anger completely. Nobody can. Uh, so, one analogy that you can use with them is the pendulum of anger, where maybe at the center somewhere is the healthy anger. On the other extreme, it could be a very out of control anger where the person is very aggressive and almost the state of a rage. And the other part is the almost the other opposite, which is avoiding anger, just shutting off, not trying to discuss about it, ignoring it completely. So neither of the two ways of coping with these emotions is healthy, but we have to teach them how to healthily maneuver through, regulate through with the angry emotions, which are probably coming from something else which has not been recognized yet. So we have to understand that anger is not a bad emotion. Otherwise, we tend to avoid it, fear it, or ignore it. When we think something is bad, we would often either be very fearful of it or avoid it or tend to ignore it, right? We just keep pushing it away that I should not feel angry. Because I've always been probably taught that anger is a bad thing, but that becomes counterproductive. Anger can be a destructive emotion when it is occurring too often, or if it is too intense when it comes out. That's the point where we need to intervene. When we talk of anger management, or how I like to call it is anger regulation or emotion regulation, the goal is to reduce the emotional and physiological arousal associated with being angry. And another goal is, of course, to help the person recognize where it is coming from and bring in that kind of a cognitive change as well. It is important to understand that we cannot get rid of or avoid the things or people who enrage us. We cannot change them, but we can learn to control our reactions to those situations. Oftentimes, when anger is towards somebody else or due to somebody else's behavior, people may feel that they have to change, only then I can change. And in that rut, they keep postponing self work, they keep postponing how they can change the situation, because we always feel that it's something wrong in the other party, not in us. So, one part of anger management is also to come to this realization that others, we don't have control over others. We don't have control over other external situations or things. But one person we do have complete control over is ourselves. And that realization oftentimes reduces a lot of that fight that person might have, and the energy that they may waste in changing the other person or the situation. Our culture teaches us that our anger is the outcome of happenings outside of us, not the product of how we see and think about our environment. We feel that it isn't me that needs to change, it is somebody else or the world which needs to change. And this exact notion, when it is reversed, when the person realizes that